I just recently listened to a Twitter space that was uploaded here on YouTube that Uncle Luke was hosting, and there were several people in this Twitter space, such as Reza Islam and Yvette Cornell, just to name a few. And if you see me looking over at a piece of paper, that's just for me to stay on topic with the particular things I'm going to be talking about and discussing in this video. But Uncle Luke was just on this Twitter space. He was hosting, lying, displaying the characteristics and traits that are indignant of a tether. Uncle Luke was saying that they don't say people are Bohemian, Jamaican, Haitian. They work on behalf of blackness when they trying to get things done or when they catch a win. And I disagree. When people catch a win and they from these other places in the diaspora, that's about their particular place where they from. They don't cough it up and chalk it to no global blackness. We as foundational black Americans have been the only ones doing this. No matter where somebody from in the world, as long as they black, we root for them and want them to win. Other people don't do this, but it's now that we, codifying around our lineage and just pushing for our people for the most part that people want to have a problem with it. Damn that. We just playing the game that they've been playing since the beginning. We got hip to the game now and came to the party. Now everyone wants to say that it's divisive, this, that, and the other. And one of Uncle Luke's main talking points was trying to get people to come up and say, since Kamala Harris is considered a tether for speaking on behalf of foundational black Americans, is Farrakhan and Malcolm X a tether? And Yvette Cornell got up there and she was talking and she said, technically, by definition, Malcolm X, his mother is ADOS, Foundational Black American, whatever, Native Black, whatever you want to subscribe to. What resonates with me is Foundational Black American. But since one of his parents is ADOS, he's technically ADOS, so, and Farrakhan ain't no tether, you know what I mean? Because Farrakhan has spoken up and done lots of things and, always spoken and went to bat for black people, even here in the America, even though his ancestry comes out of the Caribbean somewhere. I'm not exactly sure. But Yvette Cornell also said that she don't even like to use the terminology tether because it's not good, it's divisive. And I beg to differ, but that's her take on it. Because people got these derogatory terms for us. And now when we create something, not calling everyone that comes over from the diaspora a tether, but you certainly got the mindset of a tether that comes over here that wants to undermine our interests and, and work against us. And them kind of people are tethers, point blank, period. And I don't feel ashamed of using that terminology. They use negative terminology towards us all day, every day. And they kept on trying to get Yvette Cornell, when she hopped up to talk, they kept on trying to get her to say, where did she ever say that she was FBA, descendants of slaves here in the America, meaning Kamala Harris? And she said she never did that, but she said she wants to pose a nuanced question, a new age question, that just because somebody doesn't say something don't mean they can't be implying it without actually saying it. And I agree with her on this particular point because Kamala Harris, I think she was really on to something here, Yvette Cornell, because Kamala Harris implies that she's foundational black American without even saying it. She'll come out to the Beyonce Freedom song. She said on the BET Awards, in the words of our brother Kendrick Lamar, they not like us, using our slang and lingo. And, she talking about she's soaking collard greens in the bathtub, even though we don't do that, so collard greens in the bathtub. Collard greens is a cultural food of foundational black Americans. And she knows this and she's trying to gain some kind of resonance. She's trying to resonate with us, to get the vote. And meanwhile, she wants to do nothing for foundational black Americans, but she wants to get that voting block. That's insanity, and they also was trying to get her, they didn't even really let Yvette Cornell really talk too much. They should have let her talk more, but they kept cutting her off, and and they was trying to get her to basically say that Farrakhan was a tether, and she wouldn't do it because Farrakhan ain't no tether. I personally got a lot of game off of Farrakhan and learned a lot of things from him throughout the years. And Uncle Luke was just on here being a typical tether, displaying the characteristics of a tether, lying, talking some. They cough it up to global blackness. They don't cough nothing up to global blackness. These people are so territorial and want to push wherever they from. Whenever they catch a win, it's only about where they from. And it's not that some foundational Black Americans don't want people speaking. Well, it is. We don't want people speaking for us. The reason why we don't want people speaking for us that ain't of the lineage is that most people, when they speaking for us and ain't of the lineage, they ain't got our same will, tenacity, the spirit inside of us. So when they go to allocate for resources, get up there, they say, "Oh no, well, we don't need no reparations, this, that, or the other." They don't have that same fighting spirit, and a lot of the time they sell us out. They don't really push to move the goalpost for us. So and then we can't go speak on behalf of nobody else's lineage. I can't get up there and go speak on behalf of a Jamaican. They wouldn't have that. It's a no. And side note, have anyone seen that new video that brother Tariq put out grinding for a green card? It was hilarious if you ask me. It had Roland Martin in there, Myron Gaines. I thought I seen, and Uncle Luke riding a camel, crazy, a camel or a donkey. He was riding on something. Yeah, it's just crazy. It was hilarious though, hilarious video. And basically, what it was about is people, grinding to come over from these other countries, laying white just to get a damn visa to get over here. Insane. But in closing, yeah, they trying to darken and make Kamala Harris black by any means. Kamala Harris, she's never even said she's black, but she said that she's East Indian and these other things. You can find videos of her wearing cultural attire over there from India, but you can never, and if you can prove me wrong, I want somebody to prove me wrong. Had this lady has never subscribed to no blackness, even if it's coming out of Jamaica. She never said she was black. And just because they saying that she's black, on Google searches, this, that, and the third, there's several other things that are over there in Jamaica, from what I know, other than blackness. And she ain't never said she was black. And if she said she was black, prove me wrong. But if Kamala Harris was really black, no matter where she's from in the world, and really subscribed to blackness, and I really knew she was going to do something for foundational Black Americans, I would be the first one supporting her. If I really knew she was going to bring about some change and give some resources to foundational Black Americans, I'd be the first to support her. Because I support blackness no matter where you from, as long as you on code with my people and got a black mind. Just my thoughts on the matter. Peace.